Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
We play to win.
Past the
30-yard
30-yard line.
Go!
Check Mike 45.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Come on, let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues,
right there. 54 Mike. Army.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And the
They do not score, fellas. They do not score.
At the 39.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 after the
45,
first down
Mike,
pass
45.
play went backwards.
I got one.
For 2 yards. Run. Midfield. First down, Seattle, 16
Come on,
yards
fellas.
the gain there.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here I come. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Wilson on first down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
45.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
And as he dragged
Watch the
across
pass.
each zone, you see him
Hey,
pointing,
check 20.
communicating,
Front it.
there it is, and they passed him off to each defender. Even though
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. There he goes.
That's
Brady
right.
Jarrett.
That's
He's
right.
the one
That's
that
right.
got home
That's
and
what I'm
takes
talking
him
about. That's
down
what I'm
for
talking
a
about.
loss of 9.
Boom.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack.
54.
They
Alert.
started long here.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hot 7.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Let's go, 14.
No, off. 25. Check 25.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
And on that first drive, the offense staying out there.
18.
They're going to go
baby.
for it on fourth.
Shit.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Green
Unsuccessful.
Check,
Now they
45
look to
to
pay
Got
it
it,
off
got
on
it.
first
Let's
down.
go, D.
Green
It's gonna be a long day.
Wilson. Catch made by Slayton. And down inside the 15.
All day, baby, all day.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Wilson gonna let his guys
Mike,
up first
54.
and 10.
Yo,
And
Friday,
he's a perfect
Friday.
5 for 5 here.
Tight dog. Under 10.
And they'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Defensively,
Nice.
you're facing a top
Hit.
5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way.
Right
to
there.
hold them under control, 'cause to me,
Right
that's
there.
the magic
54
number.
Mike.
20 points
Watch the
scored.
screen. Watch the screen.
You give me something
Watch the
to
screen.
chest to
Green A shot.
turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Just a 1-yard pickup there. And it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D
Right,
lineman.
right,
to make the
90.
play.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Tighten up.
Pull it together.
Right.
Run.
It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were and that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 4 down. Check.
That at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it.
Orbit. Let's go.
Recovery, Watson. He'll find Harris Campbell. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20
Get ready.
before
Get
they
ready.
get to him.
Get ready.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that
Hey,
was a
4
good
down,
start
4
getting
down.
the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Once again, they'll go for the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Tight end left. 3 down.
59.
30.
Time to go.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I knew it.
That
You
backs
ain't
him up
ready
1
today.
yard
You
and
ain't
brings up
ready
3rd
today.
down. This should be the final play before the quarter ends. We're scoreless after 1. It'll be a nickel look here for the
Check. Watch
Seahawks
54.
on
Watch
3rd
54.
down.
Let's go, D.
Hey, 59.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Watch the curls. Mike's 54. It's a party now. Woo! Right there. 54 Mike.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's your game, baby.
7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. There.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
What is that?
About set to begin their
51
next
to
drive.
Mike.
The Falcons offense.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Check 52.
Hey, 59! Now let's go! We ain't giving up nothing to
And
say.
nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
What is that?
So after the
19!
incompletion on
Check Mike
first, now
54.
2nd and 10.
Mike 54. I got wide. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Focus, defense, focus.
Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
Now let's go!
I'm coming after you. Outfit.
This sort of ball comes free. It's awful unusual for the team that lost it. to
Good
get
work,
it
D.
back.
That's how we
Because
ball, fellas.
this is
Keep
a
playing
quarterback.
hard.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
What is that?
And some
19!
secondary help here for the defense in the nickel
Watch
on
time,
3rd
watch
and
time.
long.
Alert!
Tight end right. Hey, boys, we got 4.
Here's Watson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to
Good
be
job, D.
incomplete.
Good job, D.
The
That's right.
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Christian. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it's
Let's go.
25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
What?
45.
280!
Seattle
Watch the mic.
offense ready to
You
get
want
this
this.
drive underway.
Watch the
Hey,
end.
alert!
For
Three,
last
alert
time's
three.
mistake of fumbling inside
Still got
the
4 down,
red
4
zone.
down.
Certainly they don't
Hey,
wanna do
0,
that again.
0, 0.
So much emphasis.
Green 19!
Rush in.
Wow, that ball gets
Run.
knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Who
Almost
needs
like
zone?
it's
Who
almost like
needs zone when
baseball.
you got D
Guys
like
at bat,
this?
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't
Hey,
get him home.
Green
The
80.
next guy
Check Mike
comes through
45.
and picks
Let's
him
go,
up.
go
And avoids
special!
the turnover.
All go special! Blue and good.
Watch the safety creep.
It's Davis.
Run.
Just a couple
Bring him
on
in,
the
bring
pick
him
up
in.
there, and now it's 3rd down.
That's
There we
all
go,
about
there we
doing
go.
Dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage. That's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Hey, move 15! Check.
5. Bring it.
Check.
Move 15!
45. Let's go one more.
Got a man, Slayton. He's exceeded his receiving yards
Let's
from a
go,
week ago.
let's go,
and we're
let's
still
go.
in the first half. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man
Blue
coverage,
80.
you're going to him.
Mike
even if
50.
he
Good job
has an
right there.
elite defender
Let's
on
go,
him,
D.
because
Big
he usually
series
knows
right
what
here.
to do.
Step it up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Right there.
So now
Lady!
2nd and 10
right there.
after the
54 Mike.
incompletion on first
Front
down.
left, front left.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
Check
Check crack.
Check 9, check 9.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Yes, sir.
That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That's it, baby.
Offensive
That's it,
linemen
baby.
love creating space
We
for
gonna
their guys
work.
carrying the ball.
We gonna
When that
work.
guy also breaks
Right.
tackles
Green
and
80.
creates extra
Check
yardage,
Mike
they
54.
almost
Mike
feel like he's
54.
one of them.
Hey, pick
They
your
really
game up.
embrace him.
Check. Go.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Wilson.
Here we go.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
That's
In
how
for
we
the
do it.
sack,
That's how we do it.
Jones.
Get out here. That's how we do it.
Production just broke
Back
down.
up.
You've got to have that leverage. An offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman. So you can keep
Let's
your
go,
balance
boys. Bring it
and keep
up.
him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Good step.
About set to begin their next
Mike,
drive. The
5-4.
Falcons offense
Hey,
at
keep
the
it up,
line.
keep
The
it up.
results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover
Mike's
and then a punt.
54.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Silver lining, you know.
Good
8
step.
yards
Good
to gain
19.
on that
Right
last
there,
run.
54
Here's
Mike.
2nd and a couple.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Line him, go.
To his running back. And he will lose yardage and be
Yeah,
back
baby.
to the
Boom.
24.
Good step.
And we
Good
remind you,
19.
coming up at the half, we'll join.
I got you.
who,
I
Charles?
got you. I got you, 44.
Jonathan Coachman.
I got you, 44.
Orlando.
Quad.
Line him, go.
One of the scores from earlier today. Oh, sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A huge play there on the screen.
We got
pass.
this.
56 yards. This is something that we know that they like to do, incorporating him out of the backfield into their passing attack.
And it's not just a check down option either. This
Good
is a
step.
full
Good
part of
19.
their offense.
Check Mike
and they
54.
rely on the
Mike
fact that they can get the ball
54.
in his hands.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got
59.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Line him, go.
54. Watch 54. Right here.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Your
and hit
trip
second
is here,
down.
baby.
Yeah, he
Your
only gets
trip
a few
is
yards on
here.
1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even
Mike,
Good step.
worse, an
Good 19.
interception.
Mike's 5-4.
Yeah.
Slam.
Hey, 24. Out, go.
Again on second down. Wow. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. First half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned.
Here we go.
It's at
Here
the
we go.
back of the end zone
Here
for
we
a
go.
touchback.
Hey,
45.
blue
Coming to the
15.
line here to begin
Mike,
their next
45.
drive, the Seahawks
Good.
offense. And things
Watch
haven't
the twist.
started.
Watch
Watch James Green. Watch James Green.
get this thing done. Because within that unit
All
of
day,
11,
baby. Let's
sometimes
go.
one guy
Let's
can
go.
make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Check.
315.
The mic. Check. 45's the mic.
Punch left, punch left.
45's the mic. 45.
Zoom.
All day, baby, all day, all day.
10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom.
And here
That's
the
how we
pressure
do it,
from the
baby.
outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home,
Hey,
these
fine,
other
90.
guys
Hold
on his
up.
team helped him out a lot.
Okay, double up, double up,
Occupied
double up,
people
double up.
to allow to be
45's Mike. 45.
allows him to get home.
Bring it. Bring it.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So
280.
the big play has
Mike
him all the way
54.
inside the 30
I'm
now,
coming for
first and
you.
10.
Grenade strike.
Beyond, it's Wilson. He'll get this complete to Davis. 6 yards on the pickup. And
Here
it'll be
comes
a
the
second
boom.
down.
I see you,
I know
boy.
most of the
I
time
see
when the
you.
ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Right
6 yards was the
380.
pickup
Right
on the
there,
last
54
completion,
Mike.
so here's
Watch the
second
run,
and
watch the
4.
run.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Shift.
Grenade strike.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28
Check Mike
seconds to go
54.
in the
Mike
first half of
54.
play.
Check. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
280 strike.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Buying time is left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Drive-ins in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate.
They got to be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead.
Let's
But
go,
still,
boys. Bring it
any
up.
little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Set.
About
88.
set to begin their next drive, the Falcons
Single
offense
receiver,
at the
single
line.
receiver. Hey,
And
you're on
with
an
time
island over
quickly
there. Single
fading here in
receiver.
the second quarter.
Watch
Not sure
twist,
how
24.
aggressively,
Twist,
offensively
twist,
we'll
twist.
There, guys, in this situation, if they decide to take a
Yeah,
shot.
baby.
Now a timeout
Yeah.
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The run
Reset.
only got a
19.
yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, we got tight left.
We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Watson. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And that will wind up just short. He had it online.
Come on, baby.
Ran out
Let's
of gas
go.
at the end. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take a look, Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Return this one
Let's
as
go.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Strong right.
Close,
Strong
close
right.
game, but they're going to need to do a little
24.
bit better. Probably here in
Got
half
four.
two,
Got
no?
four down. Four
I
down.
agree with that totally.
Check motion.
I'm
Motion.
guessing in
Motion.
the locker room,
Motion.
They talked about cleaning up.
9 and 1.
I think they wanted to be positive. Well, guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, the first play of the drive there is
set.
incomplete.
19.
Incomplete pass leads to
Tight
second
end
and
right.
10
Tight
from
end
the
right.
25.
59. 55. 9 and 1.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll
You
set up
see me
shop
out here?
in enemy
That's right.
territory at the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
Mike's
And they always
5-4.
say the most important
Squeeze,
part
squeeze,
of a
double,
player
double.
is
Watch the twist.
Good touch.
going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines,
Let's go,
whether
fellas.
it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
From the 44 now, here's first
I got
and
him.
10.
I got him.
Gotta go. In and out. Let's go.
Showing eight.
General! West!
Double up.
Blue lane cut. Tight.
Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage.
Tight.
And
380.
slowed down to avoid taking
Mike,
a big
45.
shot.
Man,
Excellent
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
getting
Tight.
Second down. Wilson. That's complete to Slayton. And that play went nowhere.
The screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen.
Tight.
They
Blue
snuffed
50.
it out for a
Touch
loss of
50. Touch
yardage.
50.
Well, that last
Drop deep,
completion
drop deep.
certainly not what
Right
they
there.
were hoping
54,
for.
right
Now
there,
they'll
right
try to
there.
convert
54
on
Mike.
third.
Record.
Blue lane cut.
Here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Boom.
The amount of sacks
Sack,
that they've
baby.
absorbed in this game
Sack.
is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
Keep playing hard.
And the Falcons will get it first and 10 from deep in their own territory. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
55.
4 down. Alert. Hatchet.
Out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage back
Easy
to his
work.
own
It's easy work, and it's coming
line.
again.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong
Check Mike
way.
54.
Here's second and 12.
Mike 54. Now watch run.
Zone, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion.
Double tight.
Let's see what they
We got
can do
4.
on third down. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. I think you'd have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man, had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium, combined with this crowd noise, makes it very
Let's go,
difficult
baby.
to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. Here's the Seattle
Where's Mike?
offense ready
Check,
to
check.
get
Watch
this
54.
drive
Watch
underway.
54.
And a tight
Check
game
tight end.
after
Check tight end.
Switch it.
Check 37.
As
Check
they head to the field
37.
now,
Shift.
the game
Shift.
is close. You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect
Mike,
the play.
Mike's 5-4.
I'm coming.
Hey, check 20.
Bang out. Bam.
Shift.
Out.
Check safety.
Wilson dips into his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Fight another down.
Mike.
36 power.
An incomplete
Watch
pass
the
on
screen,
that last
watch the
play.
screen.
That
Screen,
means
Watch the screen.
Works one for Davis. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Here's Beckham. Call that one an even 60 yards.
Let's go. Let's do this.
6-0. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense
Tight ends
at
Ringo.
the line.
Tight ends on
And
Ringo.
last time
Tight
they started
31.
with safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
3 down.
59.
That is just one of those
Hayward,
oddities in
Hayward,
scoring
save.
that we get.
Let's go.
Strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
Boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to
Come on,
score
baby.
some
Let's go.
points.
Get excited. Let's
Give
go.
him
Let's go.
30 yards there. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Set.
So the
19.
line of scrimmage moves all the way
Let's
across
go.
the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yards back
baby.
at the
Yeah,
48-yard
baby.
line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Set. 19.
Who that?
And finding the tight end Hooper. And they get to him after a gain of 6.
Oh, yeah.
To 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Set.
They'll lead
19.
to 39 here for a first.
Hey, tight end's
This is
right.
3rd
Watch tight end.
down.
3 down. Hey, check.
54.
3 down.
Fuzz. 24.
3.
Down and go.
Here's Watson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best. You're always trying to get him the football.
And this one hits at the 3 and then
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
For a touchback.
Check. 380.
Line here to begin their
Check,
next drive.
45.
The Seahawks
Check, check.
offense.
Let's go,
Last
let's go.
go-around, they really couldn't get
Check
anything
31.
going.
Check 31.
Check.
Press
Field position
Check.
battle is a
Crunch.
general rule.
Crunch.
What they're
Crunch.
looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
You
get
got
a couple
him.
of first
Right,
downs,
full
and
15.
hopefully flip the
You
field.
got
Yeah,
him.
just something to
45's
build
the
off
mic.
of.
45's the mic.
14, 14, front it.
You think you gonna get this?
Alert, 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 alert.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
390.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown. Oh,
Darius Slayton,
touchdown.
77 yards. And the Seahawks. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the just kept it all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll make it across the 20.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
For the set.
About set to
19.
begin their
Right there,
next drive.
54
The
Mike.
Falcons offense at the line. Now the Seahawks going to
All
use the
day.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
For the set.
About set to
19.
begin their
Mike
next drive. The
54.
Falcons
Mike
offense
54.
at the line.
Hey, watch
And
the
with this
ball, watch the
deficit,
ball.
you can't
Watch
have
out,
too
watch
many
out,
more
watch out,
drives
watch
like
out.
the last
59,
drive where you had to
59.
punt it away.
55.
I would tell my offense right here, the punter doesn't exist, guys.
Time to go.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
For the
does
set.
that guy get on the
19.
field in this drive.
Baby.
Poor punter.
Get him, boy. Get him, boys.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll wind up
Yeah,
losing
that's
yardage
it.
here back at
19.
the 21-yard
54
line.
is down. He's coming.
That'll wind
Alert.
up going for
3
a
down,
loss.
3 down.
Time to go.
Facing a 3rd and 12.
Got you, boy.
And it's complete. Hooper. A well-executed
Come on now, let's go.
22-yard gain. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
For the set.
Watson,
19.
9 of 17 through
Man
the
left,
air.
man left.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down.
Watson leads the throw again. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown
Where's
downfield.
that?
And look,
19.
no matter whether you're playing man or zone,
Watch left,
eventually
watch
that
left.
becomes man
Tight end to the
on
left,
man,
tight end left.
And you've got to
Time to go.
Got 3 down, 3 down.
make a play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken
There we go.
down, but not
Where's
before
that?
he gets
19.
into enemy territory.
Tight.
At 54.
From Seahawk
watch left.
territory.
Time to go.
3 down.
He's going to let this. This is caught inside the 15.
We played to
It's
Where's
a
that?
gain of
19.
34.
go.
At 54.
How about this for
Hopper.
field position
Hopper.
after the big play? Inside the
Check,
15
check.
now as they come up on 1st and
Out
10.
we go.
Again, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Stay focused. Come on. All right. I got you.
He's not there right now because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, Why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept.
He's got to figure something out.
Check,
50.
Run it.
I smell fear. I smell fear in that offense.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check the backer.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
That's it, baby.
After getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Officially
53, check 53.
They'll try again.
I'm here all day. Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball. We got to run her.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards
Come on,
to
let's
pick
go.
up there.
Let's go.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them. Use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Mike's 5-4. Double dog. That's the way.
Run.
7 yards on the pickup there. And
That's
it'll leave
it,
with
baby.
A 2nd and 3. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
That's it, baby. That's
Bottom
it.
line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling
Right
forward.
there.
And the
Right
onus
there.
on the
54
big
Mike.
fellas up front.
Watch
They're
the
gonna bring
run.
this one
Hey,
home.
switch gears.
He'll try to run. Second time. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football, advancing the other way, and just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right.
Come on,
A
fellas.
lost opportunity.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do
Hey,
punters
what's
do
that?
during the course of
Mike
practice each and
54.
every day?
Mike,
The
54.
best ones do
Hey,
what we just
defense.
saw
Hey,
there.
defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have
Yeah,
back.
baby.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that
What's
first
that?
down there,
Can I
need to be
take?
a little bit more
Check.
careful.
Watch 54. Watch
fortunately for
54.
him, got a couple
Hey, let's
more
get
down.
some help.
Penetration. On second and 10. Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 45.
Big boy can run.
So
Mike,
it's
Mike,
Seahawk football as
Mike's
we march
5-4.
toward a conclusion.
Pick it up.
And you'd have to
Pick
feel
it up. He's checking.
they
Crash.
run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2.
Get it.
It's second down now. Foyesade Aluakon
I'm going to
made
hit
the
you
tackle there from
all
his safety
day,
position.
baby.
The last one got a couple. Here's
Mike's
second and 8.
54.
Spot that.
Watch the ship.
Penny.
Kill.
Alley to run. 11 yards there and a first down for
Let's
Seattle.
go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a
Right there.
pass play
54
here,
Mike.
Good job
we're
right there.
gonna call timeout.
Check 50. Check 50.
Check.
He loses it
Lucky.
again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Move the team.
Too fast, baby.
Oh, wait, hold everything at tight. silly with 1 second remaining in this
lady.
game.
Check Mike 54.
Dale, dale.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
Right.
Kill, turn up! Check!
And he'll be taken down.
Go,
here,
run,
and that
run,
is how this one is going to come to an end. So the victory here for Seattle.
No.